Hello! Welcome to my new video where I would like to tell you something about why you should never buy pre-cut fruit. One of the easiest decisions you can make to improve your health is to eat more vegetables. Almost any vegetable is good for you, but some types are better than others. Some types of fruit with a low fructose content are also healthy because they contain a high amount of antioxidants. In one study from the Journal of the American Medical Association, scientists found that poor quality diet is the culprit in the development of cardiometabolic diseases. The study defined a good diet for reducing the risk of cardiometabolic diseases as one that contains fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, seafood, and, surprisingly, red meat. Excessive consumption of fructose can lead to obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases. However, fruit in moderation is a healthy addition to your diet. Sliced fruit increases your risk of foodborne illness, based on investigated about salmonellosis outbreak that affected several states and was linked to sliced watermelons from a certain supplier. The epidemic concerned yellow and red melons and mixed fruit salad. When the outbreak appeared to be over, authorities announced that 77 people had been infected and 36 of them had been hospitalized. Symptoms of salmonella poisoning such as stomach cramps, nausea, vomiting, bloody diarrhea and fever can appear within 12 to 72 hours after consuming the contaminated product and can last for 4 to 7 days. And why I'm telling this? Because the problem with the processed agricultural product is very similar to when you have a scratch on your skin. The cut skin of the fruit loses its protective layer and is exposed to possible contamination. Melons are an extreme example because their rind is the best medium for the growth of salmonella. Because melons are grown on the ground, pathogens can accumulate on their rinds. These are easily transferred to the fruit when the peel is cut. Watermelon must be eaten immediately or stored in the refrigerator because salmonella can double every 30 minutes. The high price you can pay for sliced food doesn't stop at potential bacteria contamination. As you might expect, since it is a processed product, cut fruit costs more than buying whole fruit and cutting it at home. There was made a comparison between sliced and whole fruits and vegetables, and it was found that by buying the whole fruit and preparing it at home, the average person saves 50 or more euros every month. If you're still considering buying sliced fruit after factoring the extra expense into your budget, it's also important to remember that cutting opens the pulp to oxygen and light, which accelerates oxidation and has an adverse effect on vitamin content. Cutting fruit increases respiration, which leads to a more active metabolism and faster spoilage. Despite being plucked from the plant, the fruit remains a living organism after harvest and thus continues to respire, during which carbohydrates are broken down to generate energy. Increased respiration after cutting can also accelerate the loss of flavor and aroma and nutritional value. Another expense when buying sliced fruit is the plastic in which it is sold. Most of them end up in landfills and in the oceans. Sliced fruit also requires processing, packaging, and constant cooling, consuming a significant amount of energy. One of the best ways to protect yourself from foodborne illness and pesticides is to buy high-quality food from small, local sources. Another way to protect yourself from infection is to strengthen your immune system. Ideally by making choices about your daily lifestyle to support your overall health, you will strengthen your immune system and reduce your risk of infection. Replace processed foods, especially those high in grains, fructose and sugar, with plenty of organic, fresh foods. Taking high-quality probiotics or eating fermented foods helps populate your gastrointestinal tract with good bacteria, your best defense against harmful ones like Salmonella. You should also optimize your sleep. The amount of quality sleep you get has a very strong regulatory effect on the functioning of your immunity. Also, try to limit the stress. The level of stress you experience has a negative effect on your immune system. Find ways to relax. Try yoga, emotional freedom techniques, meditation, and other relaxation activities. Just try to add exercise to your daily based program. Adding enough exercise to each week will help support and strengthen your immune system as well. And try to optimize your natural vitamin D production. Use a reasonable amount of sun exposure or, when necessary, take a dietary supplement to help dampen your immune responses. I hope this video was very helpful for you, and thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe my channel if you like this video. Thank you for watching.